How's it going? How are you guys doing on this beautiful Friday afternoon? It is actually so nice out. A little hot, but you know, I can't complain too much about that. Hope you guys are all having a great start to your weekend. I guess it's not the weekend yet. We're back. We're finally going to be playing Farewell for the last time. There's no way this isn't the last time. If it's not, I will be pissed. If you weren't there last time, the reason I haven't completed Farewell, despite being on the last screen of the level, was threefold. One, I was tired. I'd been streaming for like 2 hours and I just needed to go to bed. Because I stream on days where I work, so I'm usually pretty tired when I start out anyway. Second was I was kind of angry because what ends up happening is if you die in the last screen of Farewell, even though the platforming in that level isn't necessarily the most difficult, it just takes so long. I would die and it would take me like 2 full real life minutes to get back to where I was, and it would just piss me off so much. It's so defeating. I actually don't like that. I was saying at the time, and I still do agree with this, I don't think it's a fun challenge just because it makes you feel bad dying. Normally, dying doesn't really feel bad in Celeste. You just kind of get a little annoyed because, I mean, it's hard not to. But dying on that part made me actually feel like shit. And then thirdly, and honestly probably the most important, I was pissed because I was having internet issues. And I was getting to the point where my internet was so bad that I was dropped like, I think 80% of my frames on that stream. And like, I think the people who were watching were literally like something like 30 minutes behind, which is annoying as shit when you're trying to stream. And then it's also another layer annoying when you're like, oh, I pay for this. I pay for bad internet. So I spent a lot of yesterday fixing that. So that's kind of a little summary of why I haven't actually beat the last level of Celeste. But today I should be able to finish the last level. I just have to do one screen, which for all I know will take me 20 to 40 minutes. But once I beat that, you know, I have an hour, probably will have at least an hour left. So I think we'll finish up the core B-side. And if there's even more time after that, we'll start some C-sides. But this should be like the last real day of just first playthrough Celeste, which will be kind of fun. I'm really excited to finally be done with that. Outside of that, you know, my day, generally pretty good. Nothing too spectacular happened, to be honest. I mean, I didn't have to go to work this morning, which was nice. But I spent most of the day, you know, working on thumbnails for a video that's coming out. So I've made 2 thumbnails, and I sent the 2 thumbnails to 4 different friends. And I asked each one of them to rate the thumbnail like they thought was better. And 4 out of 4 said one of them was better than the other, so that's good. At least they all agree, which makes it easier on my end to pick the one I'm going to use. And then, so, you know, work was fine. You know, I went to work, I taught. It's just your average, like, Friday where, as a teacher, nobody really wants to be there. Although I got more questions than normal, which, this might sound weird, but as a TA, I actually prefer that because it at least gives me something to do. When I'm sitting there in class and it's like, oh, ask the TAs if you need help, and nobody's there, it is just so boring. You're just walking around this room, watching these students like watch Netflix or whatever, and you're like, why don't you just go home? Like, you don't have to watch Netflix at class. You could watch it at home, and I don't care if you don't show up. Like, that's up to you. You're paying for the class, not me. I get paid to teach the class, but that's different. But outside of that, you know, it's been a great day. I'm really excited, and we're going to finally beat Farewell, so I'm beyond happy about that. It's going to be great. So let me actually open up Celeste real quick. Oh, and I guess on the other thing, one of the final things I did today, which I'll work more on this weekend, but I installed Stream Elements, so now you should be able to earn channel points, and also there should be some commands that are active, so that'll be exciting. I'm really excited about that. I also found out that apparently on YouTube, you now need to verify yourself with an ID. I only found this out because I made a new VODs channel to upload my VODs to, because before I was just uploading my VODs to my main channel, and it sort of clashed with the main content that I hope to put on that. But I found out you can't actually export stuff to a VODs channel unless you verify it with your real ID. So I sent my ID to Google, so hopefully by tomorrow they'll have verified it. So I can start uploading my VODs directly from Twitch to my VODs channel. Because it really did clash with what I was trying to do. But, alright. We can now switch to the game scene. So that should be, we'll turn off our music and then play Celeste. There we go, perfect. So now we should be able, on the last screen of Farewell, we'll be able to do it. It'll be fun. If I remember properly, what you do here is you blast off this guy, grab him again, blast this guy, go up here. Alright. Okay. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to land on that. And then once you land on that, you basically throw your jellyfish through the electricity, because even though you can't go through the electricity, the jellyfish can. The jellyfish cannot go through like the hazy part though. And then you use this purple thing to launch yourself up. Grab this. Grab that. I realize I stop talking whenever I'm getting really focused, but part of that is just I'm trying to... Shit. I was trying to re-grab that on the way down. So once you grab that, you basically have to... I guess the best way to describe it is you have to control fall, I guess. Like, you have to fall, but in a way where it's, like, very well timed. Which might sound kind of weird, but that's the best way to put it. And then... There you go. So here... Oh, shit. I'm still not warmed up, sadly. I gotta warm up my hands. I've also realized I probably have to physically clean my Xbox controller. Because this might sound really fucking gross, because it kind of is. But I'm pretty sure my sweat, or like the oil from my skin, is now like actually a part of the controller. Oh, I went too slow. Because every time I grab it, I can like feel, so I have like little grips here, which are helpful, but like I can feel them being slippery, which is nasty. So I'm gonna have to like this weekend or after this stream maybe just like actually physically clean it, which is gross, but you know, I guess it's better to clean it than not clean it. Feels so good to play this level when I'm not pissed out of my mind. You have no idea how bad it was. When I was angry, like, oh, a little too quick there. When I was angry, like, I couldn't even do these most basic jumps, which are just at the beginning, you know? Like, they're really not that hard. It's a lot of them, don't get me wrong, but it's just, they're not bad. They're really not. There's a lot worse that's in this level itself. This is the final, literally this is the final room, and in terms of difficulty, it's not difficult, like I've said. It's just there's so much you have to keep track of that it's easy to lose track. There's also a lot of timing when it comes to these things. Shit. I meant to land on top of that little bounce pad. There's so much timing that you have to be very keenly aware of that only you really get with muscle memory. You don't get it another way. Or at least I haven't gotten it any other way. Because there's so much to keep track of, I can't really think of every second. I just kind of have to play. But it's not too bad, honestly. Just gotta lock in for a second. There we go. There we go. Just gotta position. The best way to describe this is everything just has to be clean lines, you know? We just take everything as it comes. You don't try too hard. You just do it as it goes. So here, like we want to... Okay, oh shit. Sorry, I forgot there what you have to do. So whenever you dash and grab the jellyfish, your momentum stays. So if you dash straight up, the jellyfish will just go straight up like that. Even though it looks kind of like I was slowing down, I get a burst of momentum. And so in order to not go too fast, I have to dash at that one at an angle, because that angle will cancel the momentum like that. Whereas if I go at that straight up, it's just super, it's a lot of momentum to cancel. Oh, went the wrong way. Gotta be worried about that sometimes. There is one part of this level I haven't gotten past, so I'm excited to see how that goes. Oh. Basically, there's a part later where you have to let go of your jellyfish. I haven't gotten past that part yet, so we'll see how that goes, but we'll get there in a bit, probably. Based on my current progress so far today, I mean, I'm doing way better than I was doing last time, truthfully. Again, that tiltedness of the last playthrough, like, was bad. I was genuinely angry. Like, I did not want to play the game yesterday. Or, not yesterday, it was Wednesday. But it's okay. Oh. Sorry, one thing I'm doing that's problematic is I'm letting go of my analog stick whenever I do that. And that's what's causing the jellyfish to go right, or sorry, left whenever I do that. I have to not do that. I have to think about every movement. It's okay though, we're chilling. There we go. Almost fucked that up looking at chat. That would have been bad. Oh. Well, I fucked that up not looking at chat, so that's not good either. Oh shit. Okay. So I installed Stream Elements onto my computer, and so I'm not used to seeing the OBS layout for Stream Elements yet. And so for a second there, I thought I wasn't streaming, and I was like, what the hell? I thought I was. The answer is, of course I am, but it changed colors. So it used to be that when you were live, the live button would just be blue. But now, with Stream Elements, it's red when you're not when you are streaming, and it says, like, do you want to stop streaming? So I'm not used to that yet. Well, we'll get used to it soon. Just gotta keep using it, and then eventually it'll become the norm. There we go. Gotta time that right. Nice, clean lines. That's all this level is. Positioning and execution and timing, but you know. So, there we go. I need to grab that. And then this is the part where I got stuck at last time. So what you can do is you can go down with the jellyfish. And so since the wind's going up, you can sort of position it slightly. It's kind of finicky to control, to be honest. I don't really like it. But I mean, it is what it is, you know, you gotta beat the level somehow. This is the part I don't like. So getting through those obstacles, not too bad. Here, there's jellyfish that you can only see the hitbox of, or pufferfish, sorry, the moment you're getting close to them. Like that, and it's really finicky. I don't like it. But, you know, it is what it is. It just takes some time, multiple repetitions, and boom, it'll be done before I even think about it. Just gotta do it. But like I said, I mean, you can already kind of tell, the more you die, like, it's just annoying because it takes forever to get back to where you were. And the part I died at where there was the giant pufferfish that explode, I mean, that's only like halfway through. So that's what makes it kind of annoying, truthfully. Oh, this isn't good. There we go. I was a little low there, but it's fine. There we go. That was really good, actually. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. I hit the top of that block. I didn't mean to. That's what killed my momentum there. We're just gonna have to go right here. This way. Perfect. Perfect. Up. Nice. Clean execution there. It's only when I call my execution clean that shit goes to hell. It's okay, though. We're gonna do good this time. We're gonna lock the fuck in right here, right now. Watch this shit. Not quite there, you know. It was weird. I really meant this run, but you know, I mean, I was just testing the new chatters to make sure they knew what I was talking about, which clearly they didn't. So it doesn't really matter. But it's all good. Okay, well, now I'm just throwing, and this ain't even content. This is embarrassing, truthfully. Gotta lock in. Gotta prove to other people that I know what the fuck's going on, not myself. Oh, this is getting worse by the minute. Okay. Well, that was just embarrassing. Here. This way. Clean execution. Oh, that was too low. It hit the little, I don't actually know what you call those walls. I just call them mirage walls. Although, now that I think about it, what actually is it? I mean, it can't be saltwater. I was originally going to think saltwater like a snail, but they're not snails. They're jellyfish. So, saltwater won't kill them. In fact, they live in saltwater. Oh, a little late. Or, sorry, a little early. Opposite of late. Just gotta lock it. Nice, clean lines. There we go. I might be going a little too fast here, to be honest. But it's okay. And when I say a little too fast, I mean like too fast in the sense that, like I said earlier, there's a lot of timing in this level. So I think when I'm going too fast, what I really mean is that I'm not timing myself properly. Like, there we go. That wasn't exactly ideal. There we go. That was timing though. There we go. Perfect. We're back. This is where we want to be. Alright. Go down, go down, go down. Perfect. Now, this is what I mean by you just gotta go for it. But I don't like this. Oh, fuck. This one's awkward. I wonder if the D-pad helps here. Because the D-pad precision is a little bit better. I'm really not used to D-pad controls, to be honest. Fuck. Ah, oh, shit. Alright, well, whatever. I might just stick with analog there, honestly. It's just, I'm not used to D-pad. I'm not. Okay, there we go. Nice and clean. Yeah. I do wish, though, that this part of the level was just multiple screens. It is really annoying, like, the fact that there's no checkpoints. I get why they did it, but I'm not a fan of it. I think it just makes for a... It doesn't feel... I bet you it'll feel rewarding when I do get it, but right now it doesn't feel that rewarding to fail, which might sound weird, but in all the previous Celeste levels, it doesn't feel bad to fail. It feels great failing. Oh, hey, what's up, Blair Bandits? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a great Friday. Sure, you can send me a tip if you want. I allow backseating. Fuck. Oh, well. That's what I get for reading chat. But yeah, give me whatever tips you like, man. Go for it. And also, how was your start to your weekend, I guess? Because Friday isn't quite the... It's the start of the weekend is the end of Friday. But... Alright. Clean. I realized later, I'm pretty sure I looked back at the VOD, because the internet was so bad last time, you could barely tell I was at this level. But, okay, wait one second, I'll look at your chat. I'm decent, all I've done was college, work, and sleep. Okay, bet. What about yourself? You know, it was a pretty good day. All things considered, I didn't do too much. I worked on stream. I spent... Oh, I think my analog stick might actually start getting locked, which is not good. Like I said earlier, I'll have to clean it, but I spent a lot of Thursday fixing my internet, which is indicative of the fact that I have 0 drop frames, which is good. Thank fucking God. I was tilting me so much last time. It's not even funny. So, did that. I also enabled stream elements. That was a big thing I did today. And personally, I just move left and right. I don't bother going down on that part. Interesting. I'll try that. I could see that working if you react fast enough. That should give me enough height. There we go. What else was I gonna say? Outside of that, though, work. I got to go in late to work today, which was nice. Oh, a little too far. So getting into work late was nice. Outside of that, you know, teaching was whatever. Most students are like, they just, you know, they want to go home on Friday, which I respect. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I was only a student, like, not too long ago, so I understand, like, students wanting to go home. Fully get it. Respect it 100%. What I do find kind of weird, though, is the students that show up to class and not the ones that are silent. I get the students that are silent. They just want to, like, you know, they feel obligated to come to class, which is good, but then they just want to, like, chill. I get them. What I don't understand is the students that come to class and watch Netflix. I'm like, you could just do that at home. Like, I'm not recording your attendance. I don't care. Which might sound, like, weird, I guess. But, like, if they want to watch Netflix, I truly do not give a fuck. I just want them to, you know... I just find it weird for them to come and, like, not engage with class, but actively not be a part of it. Maybe I'm weird for that, though. Because, like, I don't know. Early on in college, I was a bad student, actually. I was a really bad student my freshman year. But then, during my end of sophomore year, but then, like, mainly my junior and senior year, I became a great student. So, I have my senior year mentality, which was, like, really work-minded. So maybe that's why I find it kind of odd. But, I mean, they're freshmen, and when I was a freshman, I didn't give a fuck about classes, so I guess that's fair. I mean, my GPA at the end of my freshman year was something like a 2.7, which, depending on your major, is either really good or really bad. For chemistry, it's not very good. Especially when you consider that STEM, your grades actually do kind of matter. Not like... They don't matter in the sense that, like, your jobs are going to care necessarily, but the amount of opportunities that are available are heavily grade dependent. Oh, I should have waited before doing that. Oh, interesting. There we go, saved it. But yeah, no, by sophomore and junior year, or end of sophomore year, I started to lock the fuck in. Well, people can multitask by watching Netflix and listening. I always listen to music, help fill the void. I do listen to music in class, I get that. But I also specifically listen to music on, like, low volume and, like, not super distracting, you know? Like, I wouldn't listen to rock music personally in class because I'd be more focused on the rock music than class. But, like, I'll listen to, like pop music, because pop music I can just kind of drone out. So I understand that. Netflix, I don't really understand, because Netflix, you have to... And I mean, I guess it depends on who you are, but for me, like, the idea of a show, I'd want to be engaged in the show, you know? But I also understand, like, you know, I would, like, watch YouTube while doing homework, and, like, I wasn't exactly paying attention super heavily to the YouTube video. But also, I would oftentimes, like, mute the video and forget to turn it back on because I was so focused on work. Ooh, that was almost really bad. Okay, we're back. Perfect. But yeah, I get what you mean. I'm using the D-pad here, which might sound weird because I don't use the D-pad normally. It feels kind of awkward. I think I might... But I want it because you just get so much more precision. Okay, perfect. We're back, we're back. So only left and right. I'll try it. Fuck! Oh, not quite left enough. Okay, that's fine. We can fix it. Well, not that way. But it is what it is. But yeah. On terms of commission work, my commission's starting to go good. I don't know if you saw it. Did I have it last time? I don't think I did, but my new Twitch icon is finally up. So I'm really happy about that. That was very nice. Yesterday I actually caught the artist stream because he streams. He's a PNG tuber, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was just a VTuber at first. I didn't realize that was like its own thing. Oh, almost fucked that one up. But yeah, he did the art for the icon, and he's currently working on the background, which I'm pretty happy about. Just depends on who you are and what you have on, because the background noise feels nice, and you might have seen the video multiple times before. Yeah, there are a couple of YouTube videos that like I will always put on when I'm working. Like one of my favorite YouTube videos that I'll put on when I'm working. Do you know RT Game at all or no? If not, it's chill. I'll whistle. He has a Mario Sunshine video he made. Like, oh, how many years ago was it now? Every time I see it, I get a little depressed because it shows how old I am. But I think it might be like 3 years old now. But anytime I see that, I'll like watch that while I'm doing work. And it's like, it's funny enough where it still like brings me enjoyment, but really it's just it's really just noise for me to listen to while I work. But probably not the healthiest habit, to be honest, though, if I'm being real. But oh, that's not good. I have to face right. That's right. Oh, not quite, not quite. We'll get this level, though. It's hard to believe, though, that I've literally been on this part, like this level, or sorry, not even this level, this screen of this level. How many minutes have I played it so far? If I count Wednesday and today, probably this single screen has taken me, upwards of an hour? Which, oh, aw, too low, too low. But that's insane. Don't feel like reading chat during an attempt. Don't want to make you die from it. And I typically watch a channel called The Runaway Guy in their community. I've never heard of The Runaway Guy. What does he do? Also, I'm gonna read chat. I mean, part of why I stream is to engage with chat. Don't worry, there will be times where I'll definitely like focus, but like, it's only been 30 minutes. I don't mind locking in, or you know, chilling out. I mean, if you think of streaming as a job, which I don't see it as a job, but you're supposed to engage with chat. That's how you grow. That's how you stream. But yeah, I mean, if I really want to, like when I get to the pufferfish section, I'll probably go back to locking in. Right now, this section though is literally just mostly muscle memory, just doing shit, you know? I mean, I still keep making small mistakes, but I think it's pretty clear that I'm getting better at it. Oh, like that. That's a small mistake. Oh, shit. I thought when I did the dash, I wasn't going to be able to grab it, but I actually did grab it, so I'm kind of shocked there. Oh, yeah. Actually, I did want to talk about this. Since you're one of my regular viewers, I wanted to ask your opinion on this, because I remember I promised that I would watch or play Hollow Knight next. However, I kind of am against doing that. And the reason why is because as much as I am excited to play Hollow Knight, right, it's right now such an overly played game on Twitch that I'm afraid of discoverability. And I mean, it could also go the opposite way, where if you play if you play the popular games, you might get found, but in general, it's the opposite. They do Let's Plays, typically Nintendo games. Recently, they're doing a blind playthrough of Banjo-Tooie, and other two commentate and guide the person playing. Ah, I see, I see. That sounds kind of fun. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know if you watch speedruns, but a lot of the time at, like, events, that's kind of how they structure it, where, like, the speedrunner is usually a little bit quieter, but they have people on what they call the couch, which is literally their whole job is to just commentate. And it's kind of fun. I think they mainly do it because a lot of speedrunners can't really tell what's interesting about a speedrun because they're so good at it. So the role of the couch is sort of to Oh. Okay. The role of the couch is sort of to exist and help the audience connect better with what's going on screen, if that makes sense. But, oh, I actually do think my controller is starting to get, like, locked. It is an old controller. I've literally had it since, like, ooh, I mean, it would have been a long time ago, actually. I probably have had this since, like, I was 14 years old. Because I was, like, gift from Christmas. I got a custom controller with my colors that I liked at the time. And still do like them a lot now. It also has my old Xbox tag on it, which is funny because I don't really go by that anymore. I do use that tag for a lot of passwords though, which is probably bad. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, that. Sorry. And feel free to do Hollow Knight. I personally won't tune in because I might feel like playing it fully myself. Well, I was gonna say I don't want to do Hollow Knight. I was saying I don't want to do Hollow Knight because it's so overly saturated right now. I kind of want to do something else, which I understand. That's why I was asking. So that actually works for me anyway. I was asking you because you're like one of 2 viewers that actually tunes in. So I thought you might have more of a care in the world if I said I was because I did say I was gonna play Hollow Knight, but I don't think I will. I mean, it's part of it is overly saturated, but part of it is also money. I want to wait till my next paycheck from work before I buy another game. Which, I don't know. I mean, I have the funds to play it, but I would prefer to be more liquid, if that makes sense. Whew. Okay. Okay, cool. We're back here. So I was thinking about playing Super Mario Sunshine, actually, because I kind of want to do that anyway. And one thing I thought would be really fucking funny to try is just put a speedrun timer on, but just play the game. Not a speedrun, just have the timer on. Because, I mean, I haven't played the game in years. I'm gonna be bad at it. Like, literally, I haven't played the game since I was a kid. And I'm not joking when I say that. Okay. Perfect. We're through. We're through. You're right. Going left and right there is, like, way better than I thought. Yeah, my controller is 100% sticking, sadly. Ooh, that was scary. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no! Damn it. Okay, that was the farthest I've gotten there. How much farther is it from there? Hopefully not too bad. The rest of that section doesn't feel too bad, actually. That feels very, like, rest of this level-esque, I guess. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. But I don't know how much is left after that. So that's where I was. Then I got here. There's that. The last third is pretty easy. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad at all, honestly. The rest of it looks way harder. I sort of forgot that I was there. My bad. But yeah, I agree. Your trick of just going left and right there is a lot better. Because I don't have to think about it. I just have to commit. Which, don't get me wrong, committing is hard. But... You know what's sticking specifically? I'm figuring out. It's the grab button. I guess this one is sticking too much. It's kind of annoying. But it's okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Here we go. There's that. Oh, shit. Too slow, too slow. But yeah. The rest of that doesn't look too hard. It's just, what the rest of that literally is going to be is just memorization. Just like all the other, yeah, that, it is sticking. It's starting in, maybe I can use this other button. There we go. I'll use this button from now on. It'll be weird because the muscle memory is not there, but it's at least going to be more precise, which is important. There we go. I'll look at chat in just a second. One second. Oh, shit. Also, Sunshine is an amazing game. Even though most people say it's not 100%, and my controller has been stick drift, it sucks. Yeah, stick drift is really fucking annoying. I had to fix this controller in the past because of stick drift. It's really annoying, so I know what you mean. Sunshine, I remember being super fun as a kid. Now, I also know it's incredibly frustrating at times, which is fine. I don't mind that. But I do want to play it on stream. I don't think I want to do 100% Sunshine. Maybe I will. I don't know. There are parts of that game, though, that are just super fucking annoying. I do remember, like, the pachinko as a kid. I remember hating that. That might be the first time I did that part actually as intended. Like, going right. Which is kind of funny. But... One second. I'm locking in a bit. But, yeah, I'm really excited to play it. And it's also one of those things where... I mean, I don't try to, like, talk about it too much, because, I mean, it's a little cringe, I guess, but, like, if I were to play Hollow Knight, I'd be competing with, like, so many people right now. Whereas I checked Sunshine literally, or, like, right before this stream, and I think it might have actually unironically been, like, 4 people on Sunshine. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, that just means there's less of an audience for Sunshine, but it also means that whatever audience is there, I'm more able to get a bigger piece of that pie, which I do want to stream to people, you know. Even though I said Twitch isn't a job, I do want to stream to an audience. I do like having chatters. So I definitely appreciate you, like, being here. Oh, it's over. That's a good angle. Edmund, some people follow categories. Yeah, well, welcome to the chat. Are you a first-time chatter? You're not a first-time chatter. You're not. I don't think I've seen you around, though, too much. Well, anyway, welcome. How's your day? Oh, you are a first-time chatter. Okay, cool. Didn't say that. Well, welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good Friday. But yeah, I also just want to play Sunshine anyway, so it sort of just lined up. But, yeah. Are you a Celeste player, Edmund? Is that why you're here? Oh, shit. Fuck that up. Or are you just here for the good time? Either way, I respect it. Oh, there we go. That was clean right there, baby. Yeah, okay. I guess here's the real question, because this is what I normally get at this point. Are you a speedrunner of Celeste? Because most of my chat, with our recurring chat, are speedrunners. And I always find it really funny because I'm so dog shit at this game, as you can see. And then they're like, oh yeah, I can beat this in 3 times while you're doing it. I'm like, all right, respectfully, that's fair. Or they'll, like, so Blair Bandits, he speedruns Celeste. Another common chatter I have is Scapeshifter. He does Deathless. Meanwhile, I've been playing just this single level for 6 hours, as you can see in the top left. But, you know, we'll see, we'll see. By the time I finish Farewell, it'll probably be 30 hours at this point. Well, yes and no. I can do this level in 35 minutes. But that's about it. Hey, man. Much better than a 6-hour run. Much better than that. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're having a good time. Or if you're not, I mean, I'm sorry. I hope that you're having a good time, I guess is a better way to put it. But yeah. You have any fun strats for how to beat this section? Or is it literally just clean lines is what you have to say? There we go. Clean right there. Farewell is a good time. I do like this level. This is literally the only screen on Farewell I don't like. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't really like the rhythm section, but the rhythm section's like short enough that I don't really mind it. This one screen I'm not really a big fan of. I'm very much like one thing I do like about Celeste is the minimizing risk and no other advice. That makes sense. Yeah. The one thing I don't like about this screen is there's just so much, there's no checkpoints, which, I mean, I get that's literally the whole point. It's like relatively easy platforming, but with no checkpoints between it. But I like it when it's actually harder platforming, but with lots of checkpoints. I find that way more fun. Because it feels more rewarding per death. Whereas, like, a lot of the deaths I have here, I'm like, oh, that's just a small mistake. Which is, like, not a big deal, all things considered. There we go. Perfect. We're back. We're back. Oof. Give me just a second before I look at that message. Oh, well, you don't have to worry about. So B-sides were quite fun. Yes, I agree. I thought the B-sides were great. Let's see. What was my favorite B-side? Probably not the summit, the level before the summit. Which one's that called? Oh, what is that level called, actually, now that I think about it? Reflection Summit was so good. 6B was great. I love that level. But, like, I in general liked all the B-sides. I think the only one I wasn't a huge fan of was, the Celeste Resort, so 3B. But that's just because I'm not a big fan of rhythm in platforming. So, the rodents, or I think they're officially called dust bunnies. I've just been calling them rodents before I figured out the name. Yeah, your death count spiked a lot there. That makes sense. Yeah. The dust bunnies, I just hate dealing with them. Even though, like I said, the platforming is actually not very difficult in that level. It's just... I hate platforming, or I hate rhythm games. I'm not a fan. There we go. Clean lines, baby. Ooh, my friend's playing Marvel Rivals. Before I had a good computer, that shit would destroy my computer. My grab button stuck again there. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I remember I tried playing Marvel Rivals with my friends when it first came out, and literally I would like get maybe 30 frames per second, maybe. But then they came out the Fantastic Four update, and I literally couldn't even open the game. Resort can die as a level. I fucking agree. That shit is horrible. It's not even fun, in my opinion. Oof. Oh, I almost kept my dash there. That would have been impressive. Not very useful, because I need it, the dash, but... Or I don't want to dash here, actually. It's like the opposite, where you actually don't want to use it. Oh, controlling this is just so awkward. Oh, it's so awkward controlling. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now left and right. Just hold left and right. Alright. Oh, too close, too close. There we go. Perfect. What? Oh, that's some bullshit. Really? That's not my fault. Do I have to go a little bit high, like literally as high as I can? That's not fair. Oh well, back to it, I guess. That's so annoying. Cause I hit that. It's just that I went off screen a little too quickly. Oh, too low. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, probably a little bit more to the left as well. That would probably help, you're right. Oh, too high, too high, too high. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna get a paper towel and literally wipe off my controller real quick. Because it really is that part of it sticking. I'm want to clean it up a bit. I might have to literally open up the controller later to clean it out. Which is fine. I'm not against doing that. It's a little annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. But we'll get through this level today. Mark my words. I refuse to quit. It's a Friday. Although I don't like streaming more than 2 hours, if I have to, I will stream for a whole night. Although, again, I would prefer not to, so I shouldn't risk that right now. I mean, it's only been an hour. We still have a whole other hour. Not even an hour, actually. It's only been 50 minutes. So, we have plenty of time. There we go. Perfect. We're back here, which is good. I'm getting more and more consistent with the first half of the level, which is good. It's just, again, it's really annoying because it's literally 2 minutes to get back to where I was every time. That's why I don't really like this screen, but but yeah. Once I beat this level, I'll just do whatever I want of B side of the core, but then it'll just be the Celeste speedrun and then I'm done. So that'll be fun. I can't wait to do that first time Celeste speedrun. I kind of want to see what time I'll get. Either way, I will put myself on the leaderboard. There we go. Oh, really? I thought I was on top of him. That sucks. Oh well. I at least know the positioning for the jellyfish let go now, which is kind of nice. But that sucks. Oh, really? That was just because my controller's stuck again. That time it actually was. I feel like I'm making an excuse, you know? My internet's lagging. I'm lagging. No, I just need to play the game clean. Stop blaming my hardware, you know? It's okay. We're locked in. We're doing good. We're having a blast. Right here? There we go. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Also, I mean, I know I'm not involved at all, but if you guys are able to, Doug is doing his annual Sacramento Bay Aquarium fundraiser streams. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but it's a cause that, as a scientist, I really do support. Not the idea of an aquarium getting more money, but ocean conservation specifically. So if you guys are able to at all, I would really appreciate it if you donated to his stream. If not, I totally understand, but you should definitely at least check him out at some point this week, because he's doing it for 5 days. And you know, every viewer does help him raise more awareness at least. So that's just something that I personally believe in. I've personally given $5 of my own money to the cause, which, I mean, is not a lot, but for me, that is a decent amount of money. So I would hope that you guys can too as well if you're able to, but I totally understand if not. But I thought I would talk about it while I have some people here. It's something that I personally believe is a good thing. And I also respect Doug doing it, because I think a lot of the time I see streamers do charity streams, right? And it doesn't feel authentic, but I know he authentically likes Sacramento Bay Aquarium. I know he genuinely wants to support it, because he was supporting it back when he had like 200 viewers is when he started this stream. So I'm more than willing to, I guess, shout him out, even though like I said, I have like maybe, my guess is 2 viewers is how many I have. I don't actually look at my viewer count while I stream. It's a habit I hope not to have, because you try to stream as if you have 100 viewers, you know? Stream as for, the best way I heard it given was stream for as many viewers as you want to have. And so for me, I would love to have 100 viewers. I think I'd make it if I had 100. That's what I consider making it, but, you know. Oh, damn it. Fucked up again. But sorry. But what I was going to say is it's just something I support, and if you want to support it, go ahead. If not, feel free not to. I mean, it's just something that I thought I would give awareness to, since it's happening right now. And it's something that I greatly appreciate. There we go. Clean lines, baby. Clean lines. Gotta love them. I'll check them out. I'm not able to donate. That's perfectly fine. Go for it. I might not have, but I think in my... Maybe I didn't, actually. I would say, I think it might be in my featured content on my Twitch channel, but it might not be. I might have to go back and double check, but like I said, if you can't support, I completely understand. For me, I'm thankful I have a job that provides me with a little bit of disposable income. Not much, like I said, which is why I only gave $5, but, you know, it's $5 that I'm happy to give away for something that I personally support. It's something that I think is truly a net good in a time when there's a lot of net bad, at least in where I'm from. There we go. Ooh, I'm getting better at that part. Nice. Okay, we're back here. We're back here. And as I suggest, go as high as you can before the jelly throw. My only fear is that it has nothing to do with going as high as I can. It's literally that my key is sticking, that I don't know when the let go will happen, which is like a weird thing to have to plan for, but it's something that I have to deal with right now. Or not key, controller, thumb. What do you call the LB and RB buttons? Thumb? No. Bumpers, bumpers, that's what they're called. My bumper is sticking. Shoulder, shoulder, yeah, the shoulder pad. Those are what are sticking at the moment. So like, when I released it last time, it literally was like, there we go. Perfect. It literally was like last second though. Oh, I had the dash there, not jump. Oh, I'm getting lost in the sauce, you know? It's okay though, we're getting better at that section. We're getting better at that section, which is good. We just have to get back there every time, which, like I said, still annoying. Don't enjoy it, but we'll get through it. I can't wait to finally beat Celeste, do the speedrun, and then put whatever time I get, or not time, whatever placement in the world I get, I'm gonna put that in my Twitch bio. I'm so excited for that, and that'll be my claim to fame. That'll be my beautiful, beautiful claim to fame. I'm so excited for it. Happened again. The bumper got stuck. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear it actually, because every time my bumper unsticks, it snaps back. And I don't know if that picks up on my microphone. My guess is it doesn't, but you never know. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to edit my bio with my placement. Yeah, no, I just think it'd be fun for me. I'm like, because I'm not going for world record, right? I'm going for like what's objectively a shitty time. So I just think it's kind of funny to put myself as like top 700 speedrunner in Celeste, you know? And just never work to fix it. Like, that's going to be my claim to fame. Yeah, I might suck, but I'm still top 700 speedrun.com. That's the joke. And I'll just call myself a speedrunner. Ah, damn it. It's okay, we're getting back there. It's not a big deal. What is your speedrun time, actually? Or placement, Bandit? Because I know you do speedrun, but like, where's your overall placement on speedrun.com leaderboard? One sec, I'll check that in a sec. You're closer to top 4,000? You mean right now with 29 hours, or if I beat it in 2 hours? Because if you're saying right now with like where I'm at, that's kind of sad. Or that's not, sorry, if you're saying if I beat it in 2 hours, it's top 4,000, then that's kind of sad. But if you're saying this makes me top 4,000, that makes me feel great. I'm in the 22,000s, 4414. Oh. GG, boys. I'm going to be a top 4,000 speedrunner. Not even. I'm assuming I will. Because I'm assuming I can beat it in under 2 hours. But, like, that might not even be true. Maybe I'll be only able to beat it in, like, 3 hours. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. It is what it is. That is kind of funny, though. It's crazy that top 2,000 is 44 minutes, though. That's really... Like, that's objectively really fast. For that to only be top 2,000s is insane. Like, I mean, the speedrun is, like, in the 20 minutes, right? The top... Like, the top, like, 10, I mean. Oh, there we go. That was pretty tight. Okay, here we go. Perfect. We're back here. We're back here. And it's beautiful. Sorry. I know I get quiet on these sections. It really is just I have to lock in. I'm not trying to, like, not be content, but you know how it is. You just have to focus up on the hard parts. Here we go. Although it gets easier every time, which is good. I mean, I guess that's literally how video games work, right? Like, I don't know why I'm pointing that out like it's some crazy revelation, but, you know, I still have to try. Okay. That's good. I was able to buy myself a bit more time. Okay. What? Oh, that sucks. I thought I hit that bumper. Or not bumper, bounce pad. Well, a lot of people have sub 40. I believe it's 25 minutes for the world record. I personally just go for the next milestone until I don't think I'm making any more progress. That's fair. I mean, hell, if you keep at it eventually, I mean, theoretically, if you keep at it for a long time, eventually you will get to the best spot in the world. Now, that's not really true, because as been shown 1,000 times and 1,000 times after, there will always be someone who's like younger who will eventually displace you. But, sorry. But I mean, like, that's a good way of looking at it. Just go for the next milestone, you know? That's actually exactly how I'm treating streaming. So, I started August 16th, and one thing I plan to do is every month on the 16th, so my first month is coming up soon, I'm gonna record like a quick video And all it is going to be is it's not going to be about the stats, but it's going to be about how I feel about streaming. And that'll include stats, obviously, but I plan to do that for at least 1 year, and I plan to make it into a video. Because I think it'd be kind of interesting to see, like, in reality, if you were to start streaming today and you actually tried your hardest, because I am trying really fucking hard. I don't know if that's obvious. Maybe it's a little too obvious, actually. But I want to see, like, what is that like, one, which I think is an interesting question for a lot of people. Because I think a lot of people, you know, they see content creation as, like, money, and so they want to do it. But, like, a lot of people don't see what it's actually like to start out and not just be big. But then, two, I think what's less seen, which is honestly more important, is, like, no one ever shows the mental aspect side of it. I think a lot of people know that it can be taxing on your mental, but I think it'd be fun to keep track every month, just like, hey, like, this is how I feel, this is what's happened this month, this is where I think I'm at. Bullshit. Stuff like that, you know? And I think that's going to be a great, I don't know, I'm really excited for that. I also think it's a good way to keep yourself, right? When you're keeping track of milestones like that, like I assume you are with Celeste, it keeps you motivated. Because it's very easy to lose motivation. And the one thing I've learned in my work and in life in general is don't rely on motivation. Motivation is just something that is fleeting. You'll lose it, it'll come back, and you'll lose it. What you need to rely on is habit. You need to rely on is true effort and skill. Effort is much more consistent than motivation. Motivation is when you usually do your best work, but it's just a fleeting concept. It'll go away and it'll come back eventually, but you can't rely on it. Although right now I'm extremely motivated, so maybe I shouldn't say that. But I know eventually my motivation will go away. And it's important to recognize that and to plan ahead. There we go. Oh, I was about to grab some water, but I'm all out. I'm gonna have to refill my water bottle in a bit. But for now, we're just gonna lock in, do some clean lines, right? That beautiful. That was smooth like butter, baby. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Stop playing a stupid risky game. Oh, why am I playing so risky there? Holy shit, that wasn't even a goal. I actually was not trying to play that risky. My brain just sort of autopiloted, and I had to play it there. I see your message, Blair. I'll read it in just a second, when I get some free time to do so. Alright, we're back. Okay, perfect. Oh, fuck, I forgot to, I do stream, haven't made much progress, and I'm not that consistent since I prefer to not stream by myself. That's 100% fair. I made a conscious decision to stream by myself, but I totally understand not wanting to stream by yourself. My reason for wanting to stream by myself comes down to I want to be able to grow a skill, which is, and this is a skill that I think will also be applicable in real life, is the ability to make conversation without somebody I know. Because I'm pretty sociable at work, but I have this problem where if I don't know somebody, I always default to very boring conversation pieces. And I'm hoping that by like streaming, I'll just get better at talking to myself. And if you're better at talking to yourself, you're better at making conversation with random people. As weird as that might sound. That's what I'm hoping to gain out of it. But I totally understand. It can be very boring in some cases, not... Like, having a friend there can be great. And then even if you don't care, even if you are good at talking to yourself, like, you know, let's be real. Talking to another person directly is in a lot of ways a lot more fulfilling than, you know, talking to a chat box. But there's still something that I think is good to get out of it, you know? But I totally understand. lock in here real quick. Go left. Perfect. You know what's funny is I'll literally be playing analog stick and then right there I switch to the D-pad because I just need to go perfect lines, you know? Oh, I missed it. That's unfortunate. We're getting there more consistently though, which is good. That's what we like to see. See if I can pull it off one more time at least. Back to back. Without any major mistakes. Ah, perfect. There we go. Clean. Yeah. Nice. This is getting better. There we go. Yeah, let's keep that dash so I can give myself a bit more buffer time when I get to the top, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna quickly get some water. I'll be right back. Now that's my cue to reset. Sorry, right back. If your triggers aren't sticking, you could try adding to the grab button and use them for that part. It's the... I actually do have it to my triggers. The problem is that I'm so far in that my muscle memory is too developed. Which might sound kind of weird. But I tried doing that a couple times and I just kept making smaller mistakes because of it. And at this point, I'm too far in, you know? You just have to stick with what you got. You just gotta roll with what you're given. Well, that was just a small mistake on my end that time. I'm not gonna blame the game there, but you know how it is. Just right there. Perfect. Nice, clean lines. Beautiful. Oh. Amazing, amazing. This is so nice. You know what's so nice about this stream too? No lag that I've noticed so far, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there has been lag, but every time I look at OBS, shit. Every time I look at OBS, it says 0 drop frames, which I love to see. Big fan of that. Not sure what magically changed besides me doing a little bit of rewiring of my modem, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. Big fan, big fan. All right. Nice. There we go. I'll look at it in just a second. You know, I didn't ask this, but every time there's a new chat, do you guys get a notification for that, or is that just me? I saw it for half a second, but other than that, nothing. Saw what for half a second? Oh, lag, you mean? Maybe. I could see it lagging for like a little bit. Good to see that my stream is actually working how I intended. You know, see my $55 a month going to what it's actually intended for. Good internet. That's decently reliable. Although I also did some work on my end. Like I ran a bunch of tests to find the best possible server for me to stream on. So I stream on a bunch. You do hear the notification? Okay. I might have to turn that off. Because that's kind of like... I like it for myself, don't get me wrong. But I'm not sure I like it for you guys. So I might just have to be a more consistent streamer then. It's okay. I'll fix it later. That's an easy fix. I just have to go into my Streamlabs and turn it off. Why does it keep doing that? Ah, there we go. Maybe we are gonna hit 30 hours before we beat it. It'll be fine though. Oof. There we go, clean. Okay. Too low, too low. It's okay. We're doing it. Okay. Clean. Beautiful. Looking smooth. Looking nasty. Looking fucking gadacious. Okay, come on, hit that. There we go. Perfect. Whew. Love to see that. Beautiful. So fucking smooth, man. Actually beautiful what you can accomplish when you're good at the game. Like butter, baby. Oh, almost hit that. That would have been bad. You know, one thing that I learned when I was used to do a bit of game design back in college, that I see a lot in Celeste, which is kind of interesting, is hitboxes. What I learned is, even though hitboxes theoretically should be the exact size of something, players hate that. So a lot of time, hitboxes are a little bit smaller than the sprite, which is, I think, very interesting. There we go. Clean. Oh, grab that, grab that. Okay. 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 No! Oh! Shit. Okay. That was good. That was good, though. That last section is easy. It's just, you gotta execute perfectly, you know? Which is hard because it's the section I've done literally twice now. But we're getting it. But yeah, one thing I learned was, in order to make a game feel way better, there's a couple things. One is make hitboxes smaller than you think they should be. And then second is floatiness. Basically, whenever a player jumps in a game, you should always make sure that... it's dead. The one thing people take advantage of is dashing between a gap in the hitboxes with making Madeline's hitbox smaller. Oh, that makes sense. I could see... I'm not sure how you make Madeline hitbox smaller, but I could totally see dashing between hitboxes if it's smaller. Because this is, I'm guessing... I mean, it is sprite-based. I don't know why I'm saying I'm guessing. So my guess is they just made a basic asset for hitboxes, and then they just filled out a sprite sheet. A sprite map. But... sorry. But the other thing I learned is that whenever you jump in a game, you want the peak of the jump to float. So, like, normally, if you're taking, like, regular physics, you would learn that your kinematics, basically, your thing will follow a perfect parabola. But what you want is you basically want it to do the parabola, get here, float for a second, and then fall. You basically kill the momentum. A demo dash is when you crouch dash mid-air. I've heard of this. I'm not sure what it is. Like, I understand, like, what you mean. But I've never seen it done before. So, I can't imagine in my head how you would do it. I do know that you can bind crouch dashing to a button. So, there is that. But I've heard of demo dash. I think you might have told me. I think I've also heard of it in Tio's chat, because I do watch Tio a bit. Just to see what, like, Celeste speedrunning is kind of like. But... Oh, too quick there. We're getting there, though. Clean lines, baby. There we go. It is weird playing the same... I mean, how long have I been playing the screen for? Truly, I've been playing for at least 2 hours on just this screen. Although, I guess to be fair, how long did it take me to beat the Summit 8 flag B-side? That took me a long time. That one I hated, though, to be fair. That was stupid because it was just one singular jump. That was fucking me over. Oh, grab that. There we go. Perfect. Can I get to the edge? I can. Perfect. I was afraid I was going to have to do another dash jump there. Regrab. Okay. Lock in. Beautiful, baby. Oh, that wasn't beautiful. That was cringe. That was stupid. That water is delicious, though. I can't lie. I love a delicious water. A good sip of aqua. Ooh. Nice. Amazing. Oh, that was a very blatant example of hitboxes being smaller than they appear. I was like, my head was halfway through the electricity there. No! Okay, perfect! Oh, I have to... No! That's unfortunate. Okay. Little mistake there, but we rectify it right here, right now. Oh, I can hear one of the cars in my neighborhood, the car alarm going off, which is like, dude, that's just a Friday night classic here. It's kind of annoying, actually. I kind of wish it wasn't a classic, but it is. It's just how it is, you know? Nothing I can do about it. It does piss me the fuck off, I'll be honest. I'm not even sure how that went left that time. Crack the fingers a bit. There we go. Crack them against the desk. Get that solid wood to fix the joints. It's actually interesting. I found out that like what you feel and what you hear when you crack your fingers is sorry. What you hear is actually the popping of nitrogen bubbles. So, if you don't know, when you breathe, even though what your body needs is oxygen and it wants to expel carbon dioxide, most of our atmosphere is made of nitrogen gas. Why did it happen again? So this nitrogen, what eventually happens is it dissolves into your blood, and then because it's in excess, because of equilibrium, what ends up happening is it'll sometimes get into certain areas like our joints and diffuse out as bubbles. And so what we do when we pop our fingers is we literally pop those nitrogen bubbles. Or at least that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's 100% true. Well, do it manually. You crouch for a split second, then dash forward. And farewell, my first time took 10 hours, but I didn't have chat to help with rooms. Your first farewell took 10 hours? Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess, yeah, having chat to help with rooms is a big thing. Like, I wonder how many times I've asked for a strat that I've gotten from y'all. So... But I don't know, I'm pretty happy with my time so far. I did think it would take a lot shorter of a time, though. I'll be 100% real. I did not think this would take me 7 hours. Truthfully. I thought it would take me... How long did I think it would take me? Probably closer to 4 or 5 hours, honestly. So, it being at the 7-hour mark is kind of surprising to me. But, it is what it is. Yeah. But one of the things I've been thinking about is I have a lot of footage, because I don't know if you know this, but I record all of my streams. And I've thought about, do I actually use any of this farewell footage for a video? And part of me thinks no, because I can't come up with an interesting story for why I'm playing farewell. you know? Which might sound weird. Ah, I thought I grabbed it there. But I just can't come up with like an interesting story. And I'm like, do I even make that video then? Because the B-side video I'm making right now, the story is that I'm doing it to beat this level. But I'm just beating this level because, like, why the fuck not, right? You know? So I'm trying to think about that. I don't know. The B-side video will probably be out like Thursday, Friday next week, so we'll see how that goes. Because that's 8 hours of footage, and this is getting to about 8 hours itself too. So my question is, do I do another 2-week video, but, you know, can't even come up with a compelling story for it, or do I just move on? I feel like the answer might be just move on, truthfully. I think that might be the strat here. There we go. We're back. Oh, I thought I was dead because I went a little bit below the screen there. I'm not even gonna lie. I was so scared. Oh. That was horrifying. Okay, get through. There we go. Oh my god, Chris, stop. Stop. Why you scare myself so much? Why do I always scare myself with that? That's horrifying. Genuinely horrifying. There we go. And, you know, I think the argument in some case could be if I could edit it well, then it can sort of make up a story as I go. But I don't know if I fully agree with that, truthfully. Okay. Okay. Clean. No! Oh, I thought I grabbed that. I was a little late there. Wait, if you hold... I didn't know you could do that. If you hold this button, the grab button, it gets away of your screen. It's interesting. It's okay. We just have to be... Okay. I guess I can do a little bit of studying here for that reason, but... We just have to be clean with it. Just have to be clean. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. There we go. Oh, too late. Just die. I wonder how many deaths I'll have on this level. It's gonna be upwards in like the 10,000s, bro. I would not be surprised if it's like 10,000 deaths for this level. Okay. Right there, perfect. Oof, there we go. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Clean. No! Oh, I probably could have saved my dash there. It's okay, though. We don't need to save it. We won't need it. Okay. Okay, there we go. That was pretty clean. I'd say 2,000 to 3,000 deaths. You think only that much? I think it's probably more, honestly. My guess is 5,000. That's my guess. We'll see, though. Surely, I mean, I'll be happy if it's less than 5K, don't get me wrong. But that's my guess. Okay. We're back here. Grab that. Wait for this at the floor. didn't actually mean to hit that top bounce pad. I'm not even gonna lie. That was so scary for me. Okay. No! That was it! Oh, that was horrible. Okay, okay. We know we can do it now. We did it. That last section is baby easy. So fucking easy. Like literal goo goo gaga toddlers can do that shit, bro. That's so easy. I just have to lock the fuck in and do some clean shit here. Execute like I've never executed before. Hit it like I've never hit anything before, and we're set. It's so easy. That's so fucking easy. I just need to grab that. I can literally grab it, hit the thing twice, and then I land on the bird. And then it's over. It's so over. Oh my god, I have so much reinvigorated hope right there. We can beat this in under 30 hours. I'm so excited to say that. I genuinely thought, I was like, damn, I'm gonna beat this in 30 hours plus. I'm gonna beat it in under 30 hours. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Whew. It's dead. I'm not even surprised by that death. It's common to die at the very end, then take a while to do it again. Oh. Well, I appreciate your vote of confidence in me, I guess. That's a scathing... I mean, I appreciate you're not, like, saddened by it, but, you know. It's one of those things where you get so locked in that, like, once there's even a little bit of relief, you just make a small mistake, you know? Which I guess sounds kind of dumb, but that's literally what it is. I was like, oh, I see it. And then I, like, just... my brain went to, like, goo goo gaga, like, what's going on here? It's okay. I'm so happy, though. That felt so good. That last section is actually so fucking easy. Well, why would I be sad by it? You're the one playing. I find it funny. I'm glad you're laughing. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little saddened by that, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy because I saw the end. And, like, that's the first time I've seen the end, so I just feel great. You know? So far, all of my deaths have been, like, here. And that's pissed me off so much. But seeing the end is, like, it's heaven on earth, baby. I just witnessed the glory of God firsthand, baby. My religion is reinvigorated. I will become devout because of this shit. Okay? And then we can carry our dash through. Oh, it feels so clean, the line. I can feel every muscle in my body going towards this singular task. My brain firing at all cylinders. I didn't even have that much caffeine today. I only had a single coffee. Maybe that's why I'm doing good, actually. Usually I have, like, an energy drink, but today I was like, no. Because I didn't have to go to work this morning. I was like, I'll just have some coffee. You know, we'll slow down a bit. Oh, that felt so incredibly good. I'm so happy about that. Of course, I know I'm going to make another small mistake, but that was amazing. Oof. Coffee is overrated? Whoa. I don't know if I can agree with you, man. Coffee is like... Oh, I guess it depends what you mean. Do you mean, like, as a drink? Or as, like, caffeine? Because caffeine is not overrated. It is amazing. Caffeine is a great source of energy for me, at least. Or actually, energy is the wrong thing. It's not really a great source of energy, truthfully. Okay. Eh? I knew it was gonna come. I knew it. I was like, I'm waiting for them to make me use my dash. I knew for a fact that shit was gonna happen. All right, say goodbye to for. I can't even do the voice. I'm just that happy. Say goodbye to her for me. I'm so happy right now. I actually can't describe. Like, I thought I was gonna pop off, but I can't. Like, I'm just that relieved that it's over. I'm so happy right now. You have no idea. Oh. Oh. Granny. Hey there, kiddo. So great to see you. I don't know what to do without you. But you aren't real. This is just a dream. So what? That didn't stop you from coming all this way. You finally found me. And now that you care, it's just a dream? Quit making excuses and say what you need to say. I'm sorry that I didn't come to your funeral. I couldn't do it. I just shut down. That sounds familiar. Don't laugh at yourself. I shouldn't laugh at my own joke. That's so stupid. Hey, what do I care? Who showed up to that thing? Oh, wait. Why do I care who showed up to that thing? It's one sentence. I'm dead. Funerals are all for your suckers stuck living without me. Thank you for looking out for me on the mountain. You helped me so much, and I really miss you. Mwah, cinema. What am I supposed to do now? Just keep going like nothing happened? Like you aren't gone forever? Cinema! Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it's actually a cutscene. Wait, oh, I never came up with a voice for Theo. Oh, she does have the trans and gay flag. That's awesome. I didn't even notice that. I'm not, honestly, if you didn't point it out, I wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, this game is very inclusive, which I respect. Okay, I gotta come up with a voice for Theo. There she is. No, I gotta come up with like an actual voice. There she is. No, because that's Battleline's voice. She is canonically trans. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Long time no see, Strawberry. I can't come up with a name or voice. Hi, Theo. I'll just use my voice. It's been forever. You went off the grid. What happened to you? Yeah, sorry for not responding to your messages, or answering your calls, or replying to your emails. I kind of had a breakdown when Granny died, and then I felt weird messaging you. I thought maybe you were mad at me for disappearing. It snowballed from there. Yeah, I know you. I figure the funeral might have triggered your anxiety. NBD. I don't know what that means. Next time, at least just let me know you're still alive. You feeling any better? Yeah, I'm finally starting to come to terms with it. When I first met Granny, I thought she was crazy. Then I got to know her, and I thought she was mean. But she knew what I wanted to hear, and she really helped me. I miss her a lot. Yeah, me too. I honestly thought she'd live forever. Oh, that reminds me. I have to show you something. Oh? Remember I told you my grandpa went to Celeste Mountain when he was younger? Well, I was going through some of his old stuff with Alex. And check out this photo I found. Who's... Oh, okay. I thought I had to physically move my mouse. Is that Granny with your grandpa? Theo, that's amazing. Looks like they were friends. Just like us. Oh, wait. I didn't do her voice. Whatever. Really sucks that they're gone. But it's nice to know that we share the mountain with them. Yeah, that is nice. That's a nice ending. Of course a fucking bot comes. The moment I beat the game, of course. I can't just have one nice thing. I literally set up the stream bot to try, or the stream elements to try to ban this. I probably just didn't go hard enough with the moderation. Oh well, it's okay. Oh well, I can't complain. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy right now. Wow, cheap viewers sounds like a great deal. Yeah. No, for sure. Oh, just shy of 3,000. Nice. Oh, that's it, baby. Oh my god. That's so nice. One death off 8,000. That's actually really funny. You were right for the death count. You're right. Congratulations. Bravo to you. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so nice. Well, I have like 20 minutes more streaming. I think I'm just going to play the rest of the core B-side, but I don't care if I don't finish it. This is just for fun. I'm already beyond happy with the fact that I beat I'm beyond happy with my my results so far. Oh. Oh, I gotta time this right. This is weird. But I'm so happy. You have no idea. Like, having beaten that feels like such a weight off my back. It feels like a real accomplishment. You know, I've done like actually impressive things in my opinion for my life, but that feels pretty good, genuinely. I'm so happy right now. Oh, I'm glad you could be here for it, chat. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Whoopsies. Dude, wait, I gotta time this like in a weird way. I also have to like not. I gotta like do a perfect jump there, which is weird. Oh well. I'm so happy right now. No, you stupid fireball. You dumb fireball. Dumb fireball. I feel so good. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I don't even care about these deaths anymore. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I know I'm dead here. I don't care. It's just, everything feels amazing. Honestly, I don't even want to play this. Fuck it. Let's just see how, I just want to see how fast I can beat the first level. I don't even care about doing a hard level anymore. I'm just happy. It's like all of the fears in the world gone. Alright, let's see how fast I can beat this. We try. Okay. Oh, whoops. There you go. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, this feels so good right now. It's also so easy. It's like, it's so nice. Oh, I gotta be a little bit cleaner with my lines though. Just so you know, for your speedrun, your main time killer will be not knowing where to go, especially in Mirror Temple. Oh, I assume so. I 100% assume so. That's why I don't want to study beforehand. I think it's unfair if I study beforehand. This is it, right? Oh. I guess you could argue this is studying, but it's not really. Oh, do that. There we go. Save and quit. That felt so good. How long did it even take? Probably like 2 minutes. That wasn't bad, right? I'm sure like a speedrunner could do that way faster, but that was great. Oh, that feels so good. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I'm in like a state of ecstasy where just nothing works. In fact, I'm gonna go get something. Where did I put my bottle opener? Actually, let's go to chatting view. We'll put on some music. I'll skip this song. I don't really want to, but here we go. You're going to run this high for the next week, 3 hours realistically. Hell yeah. Cheers, baby. Let's do a little bit of nice trick. I got a knife bottle opener. Oh, it's not on screen. I'm not doing it right. There we go. Clean, right? Cheers, chat. Let's just talk for now. I feel so good. I just wanted to say hi. Just have a good time talking with y'all. I don't even care about playing a game right now. There's no better feeling in the world than just having completed the hardest level in a game. This is how I felt when I played Mario Odyssey. When I beat the last level in that game, like, it was so good. I'm so happy. I actually can't describe in words how I feel. It feels amazing. Thank you for being a part of this, genuinely. Thank you. This is my first completed game on this stream. There'll be many more to come, hopefully, but I'm glad that y'all got to be a part of this. I wouldn't say it's the hardest level, just the longest. Yeah, I bet you the seasides are harder, but for me, that was like the completion, you know? Like, that was it. Oh, I feel so fucking good. But yeah, I think Sunday, if hopefully my my overlay will be done. But if not, I'll do it next Sunday. But what I hope to do is I plan to do the speed run. If not, I'll go straight to Sunshine on Monday. It'll be a great time. I'm just so excited. I'll have to download the Dolphin emulator and download my Sunshine emulator because I don't have the official copy, but it's okay. I love this bottle opener so much. It's such a perfect fidget toy. And it's like so fun, so relaxing. And once you get good at it, it's just so visually appealing, you know? Which is like worth it. I don't know. You ever play with a Balisong knife ever? Blair Bandit or nah? If you haven't, I highly recommend getting one and learning. You do know it's illegal to download ROMs, right? Sorry, I was just making a joke about how I'm gonna go out of my way, buy a Switch 2, buy a Nintendo Online account, and then get the Nintendo GameCube extension. Yeah, that's what I actually meant. So that's what I'm gonna do, for sure. I'm gonna actually, right after this, go straight into line at Best Buy, which I'm sure is nearby, and buy a Nintendo Switch 2. Daddy Nintendo will not hurt me today. No, if you don't have one, I highly recommend it. They're just so fun. They're so satisfying. I also have a, do I have it here? I might not. I don't know if I do. I also have a trick pen, but I'm not very good at it. I'm ADHD, so I like having fidget stuff, but I don't know where my pen flip is for. You're just warning people of the dangers of downloading ROMs to Nintendo. Exactly. You shouldn't download a ROM. It's actually extremely bad, and it breaks, give me a second. Just do something real quick. Oh, wait. Stay logged out. See, what's wrong about it is it's usually a copyright violation, which is bad. Yeah, I mean, that can be, even if it's considered abandonware, which is no longer supported or sold, it's actually still illegal. Keep that in mind. It's ethically questionable, very important. There are legal alternatives like Nintendo's own online store, which you can go and buy today. Oh, there's comment. Yeah, don't. If it's old, it's still illegal. Don't get caught. Yeah, no. I don't see the issue if you already own the game, though. I mean, look, I'm gonna be real. In my opinion, who was it? I think it was it Gabe Newell? Was it? I don't even know how you spell. He's the one who said it. Gabe Newell and his piracy statement, piracy quote. I think his quote is very accurate here. Piracy is almost always a service problem and never a pricing problem. The truth of the matter is I would love to play the official version of Sunshine, truthfully. And the main reason I'd love to do it is I actually want to play with a GameCube controller. I have a GameCube controller, but I don't have a GameCube or a way to adapt it to my computer. And the problem is they don't offer it on Switch 1. I mean, I guess I could buy, what is it? Mario All-Stars, I think? The video game? How much does that go for right now? Yeah, I'm not buying that. Fuck no. Oh, I just realized you can probably tell where I work based on this. I should open this in incognito time next time. Oh well, there's no viewers. This is a mistake for now. I totally might have just doxed myself though, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm so happy. Let's see what just chat GPT think I'm good. Hey, chat GPT. I just beat Farewell, which is level 9 in Celeste. What do you think? Hopefully he's proud of me. Or they, I shouldn't assume. Wow, beating Farewell in Celeste is a huge accomplishment. Dude, I agree. The GameCube controller is so good. It is such a phenomenally great controller to hold. The buttons are clean. You know what I actually really miss about GameCube controllers? The gate. The 8 gate was so nice. Or actually, I'm pointing to my Xbox. I should point to my GameCube. Let me go get it. I got the limited edition Smash Ultimate controller when they came out with it. You can't really see it because the wire is covering it up. Let me go back to the chatting screen. But, like if I unwind it, you can see the Smash Brothers logo there. You can see I used to play a lot of Smash Brothers at tournaments. With the amount of dirt that's gotten on this controller over time, the amount of grime, I kind of have to go clean it up, honestly, but I miss the 8 gate. Like the fact that this would snap into gates is so nice. I love it for that reason. The only thing I would change about the GameCube controller is this D-pad. I think it could have had a better D-pad. But having the A button, which is your most commonly used button, be the biggest one, then instead of it being square, you just shift your thumb. It's so nice, and if you do it right, you can literally hit all 3 buttons with a single position of your thumb. It's so good. The triggers are amazing. Give it a second Z trigger. I do think this trigger could be better, I admit. But like these, like the feedback on them is just so nice. And then the click, so nice. I love it. I love it so much. So good. I'm a massive fan of the Twitch controller, or the GameCube controller. I'm really happy that they still support it sometimes. I mean, they don't always support it, sadly, but I'm happy they still support it to some degree. But yeah, no, my controller is nasty. I need to go through and clean it. It's kind of gross. I'll probably, you know what I need to do? I need to buy like Q-tips and just go around and spot clean it. Because it has like dirt all over it. I'm not even sure how I got this dirt. It's also so durable. Like a YouTuber said, a story of throwing it and it just not breaking. I believe it, dude. They're like made of like the old plastics that are good. I wonder actually if I know if it tells you which plastic this is made out of on the controller. Does it have a recycling code on it? Might not. I mean, it's made in China. I know that at least. No, it doesn't have the recycling code on it. I was gonna see if I knew what plastic it's made out of. My guess is it's probably made out of like polypropylene or something like that. But it's a very durable controller. And it's because most of it's actually empty space. Unlike this controller, which is like packed to the brim with shit, this controller is mostly empty space. So when it does get hit, it has a lot of room to dissipate that energy, which is great. I feel so good right now. This is a high that you're right. It'll probably last like a day or two. But right now, it is just a great feeling. You know what's funny? I told one of my coworkers today. I didn't tell him my stream because I'm not sure I want to say that yet. But she asked like, oh, what fun plans do you have for this weekend? And I was like, oh, I'm going to beat this hard ass game. And she was like, oh, like what game? And I'm like, Celeste. And she's like, oh, that sounds like a great time. And I'm like, yeah. I don't even think I think she was just keeping up conversation, to be honest. We talked about other things after that. But I was like, I'm so excited to beat this. And like, it is just, it's monumental, the feeling I'm gonna have right now. It's also like kind of emotional for me. Because like, one thing I can see is like, I'm looking at myself in my camera now and I look good. And that's something that I did while playing Celeste, right? I bought these lights that make me look way better, you know? I mean, if I turn this one off, I have a bit of a mysterious vibe going. And if I turn the other one off, it'll just look like shit. But like, I did that while playing Celeste. I set up I configured my screen, so I have the chat box, I have the followers listed. Like, I did that while playing Celeste. I mean, it really feels like a good cap to like month 1 of streaming, you know? This was a good end to my first month. I'm really proud of it. I'm a big fan. I'm glad you were here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. My hair also looks good today. Pretty proud of that. Looking beautiful hair. I'm ecstatic at the moment. I don't think I can describe in words genuinely how I feel. It's like a feeling of relief that I haven't had in a while. I think the last time I felt this was when I completed college. Although that was a bit sadder, because I was also like, damn, there's like people I'm not gonna see again. But this is nice. Well, I'm not gonna hold you for too much longer. I think it's time we raid someone. I send you off on your own way. Let's see who we want to raid tonight. Is there anyone I'm following? Let's see. Oh, Linkus is doing a Majora's Mask speedrun. Do you want to watch that? Or do you want me to raid someone smaller? It's up to you. Linkus has 1,000 viewers, so he's pretty big, but... I mean, I can also... Miss Elysion is going, if you want that. But raid whoever. Let's do Miss Elysion. How about that? We'll do someone who's doing a bit of Celeste, just to give them a quick viewer thing, but then you can go to whoever you want. I appreciate you sticking around. Let's start the raid right now. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate every single one of you that's here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time it'll be probably Mario Sunshine, but for now, thank you. This is the end of my Celeste journey for a minute. See ya. Well, whenever the raid ends, it's going to take forever for this raid timer to go down is what I'm noticing. I could have swore it used to be a lot shorter. But yeah, I genuinely appreciate you guys being here. It's a great time. I hope to plan better streams in the weeks to come. But this has been a great way to end Celeste. A great game to start my streaming career with. Well, I guess, to be fair, I actually started with Metal Gear, but I'm never playing that fucking game again. That game sucks. There's no way I could convince myself to play that shit. It was so bad. So clunky, so boring. Like, no. There's no way. Well, 2 things that made me stay is Celeste and the Sunshine mention. Hell yeah, brother. It probably will be... If I stream Sunday, it's Celeste speedrun. If I stream Monday, it's because it's Sunshine. But either way, my main just playing Celeste as it is, it's over. It was a good run, but I'm done. I've gotten the most I wanted out of this game, and I'm happy because of that. And I'm glad you were happy to at least watch and laugh at it. Alright.